Hey guys, so right here I'm just priming my face, get that dirt off my face because I'm dry as heck. Okay. And now I'm going to put on my foundation. It's from Marc Jacobs. It's more like a sunscreen because I don't really like full coverage. And I'm just going to blend that in my face. I'm dragging it even though that causes wrinkles, so don't do that. And I'm just dragging it down my neck just to not look like a ghost on my face. Now here I'm putting on my concealer with my Tarte Shape Tape just in the areas where I don't want it to be so dark. I don't really like to put a lot because I got the wrong shade and it makes me look white. So I'm just going to put it like on my dark areas under my eyes and near my nose. And now I'm just blending my concealer with my sponge. Ew, I'm sorry for that horrible face. And just want to blend it all in. At this moment, this is when I saw my pug Lilo. She had come into my room even though I locked the door, I was so confused about, I don't even know. Now I'm just wiping off my eyebrows because I get powder in them and they get all crusty and I hate that, it bugs me. And I'm just doing it to both of them so that they're nice and wet, I guess. And my lips because they get crusty too, and I hate the feeling of foundation on my lips because they're already chapped as it is. Just moisturizing them. And remember to take off any unnecessary, disgusting things on your lips so you don't look hideous. Now I'm just putting my blotting powder on where I want my face to be highlighted and not as dark as the rest of my face. Make sure to put the powder where you crease the most during the day because I know I do with my laugh lines and it looks horrendous and I hate it. Now I'm just gonna bronze my face to put more color back into my life, and I'm just doing it on my cheekbones, my forehead because I want a forehead, not a 5-head. And just blending that in, not too harsh. I don't like it to look like I'm orange. Just blend. So you always want to bronze your jawline just to appear skinnier, I guess. Life hack, trim your face down a bit. Just kidding, but really. And now we want to contour our nose. I don't really do this on a daily basis. It's just when I'm feeling it, because I'm really bad at it. And this is probably not the brush you should do it with because it is too big. But I'm lazy and I was running out of time. Now you want to dust out the powder you had from before because we don't really want to bake because I have dry skin, so leaving it longer would just dry my skin more and I don't want that. So now we want to contour with a darker shade to appear more tan. We're just going to do it in the same places we bronzed to add more color. I just want to apologize. I know the lighting's really bad and it's not showing the colors the way it would in person, so sorry. So now I'm just wetting my sponge with a makeup wipe because I'm too lazy to go rinse it. And I'm going to dip into my loose setting powder and bake under my contour on both sides. I want to bake under my eyes as well just to not get any creases throughout the day, and I want to do it on my nose as well because I know that tends to get oily during the day, and just set it in place. Okay, this is where things can get really messy. It can go either way from here. Filling in my eyebrows. Usually they look really crazy before I conceal them, and they just look like Sharpie blocks on my face. I look crazy, but bear with me. So once I've filled in my brows, I want to conceal them just to fill in any places that got smudged or with like little hairs that I want to cover up. I'm going to do it under my eyebrow and on top, and as you can see, I messed up right there, and so now we just want to get our concealer brush and blend it on top and on the bottom just to get rid of any harshness. I like to blend with my fingers because I think it leaves it smoother and less texture on my base. So I just finished both my eyebrows, one off camera, so we can move on to eyeshadow. I'm just using my Tarte palette and dipping into a light brown as a transition shade for my crease. Went ahead and did my other eye, and now I'm just dipping into a darker shade of brown on both sides and blending it. I finally decided to show you guys my colors. I should have done that from the beginning, but I wasn't thinking. And this is just like a darker brown on the ends, and I'm just gonna blend that with my other browns. Okay, so I decided to use like a really chocolate brown on the ends just to appear like I had a smoky eye. Literally, it looks like I got punched in the face, but don't worry, we'll fix that in a moment. Just gonna blend it. So now we are fixing this eye look by cutting the crease. We're just gonna dip into some concealer and pack it on a small brush and just go with like your crease line, I think that's what it's called, not sure, and just fill it in with your concealer. Here I just want to put more of the dark chocolate in the outer corner just to blend the concealer and the eyeshadow together. And now using my glitter champagne color from my palette, I'm going to pop it on to my lid where I placed my concealer. Doing the same thing on the other eye, and once you pop it on, you just blend the two colors. So now I'm just applying my blush to bring a little color back into my cheeks. Now we're just going to take a smaller brush and grab some brown and apply it to the lower lash line. I am so sorry, I can barely notice that you can't see me or see anything I am doing, but it's because I'm looking towards the bottom where I have my mirror. I apologize. And now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone using a white shade from my palette. I had already applied lipstick, but I forgot to record, so I'm just gonna do it again. This is in the shade Campfire by Doze. Now I'm just applying my mascara. I didn't decide to put falsies today because I was running out of time and I was just lazy. So I'm just gonna coat them, and I don't curl them because I'm scared of the eyelash curler. I have no idea. I just have always been scared that they're gonna rip out, so I just use mascara. And now I just want to coat my bottom lashes real quick. Again, I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing. So now my mascara is applied to both sides and I am finished with my mascara. So now I want to add a little gloss to my lips, just to add a little shine. Now we can set our face with our setting spray and finish with highlight. Dang, that was a lot. So now that my face is a little wet, I'm going to grab my Becca highlight and apply it to my cheekbones, my nose, and my chin. Me noticing you can't even see the highlight. Oops. And this is the completed look. I'm sorry I didn't really take photos this day, but these were just some of the clips. And thank you so much for watching. Love you.